So following on from the last video, if you noticed I only had 500 points and I want to have unlimited points because this is on a supervisor. The last video was hashtag 135 in case you want to watch that first. But I don't want to go through and change all these points individually. I want to do them in one command. So going back up to these Solihull MQTT. So basically we have got cam struts installed, LoRaWAN, and we're sending them back to our server and trending the data. And this is the data for Warwick House, Chester. And just to show you a little bit more about that before we go on to what this video is all about, I go to the wire sheet there and follow one of these through. It goes into Camstruct, Chester House there, Pembroke House, Clare House, the individual ones. And if you look at one of them, I double click because I put that on the graphic, but let's just go into, I don't know, Selwyn. They're actually here, VSQM MQTTs, Solihull. So let's just, what did I say, Selwyn. Right click, views and wire sheet. So this is the data, processing the JSON data, and then I'm taking the base 64 data, putting it into ASCII and getting the information out, so getting the energy, the watt hours and the ID of the meter, trending the watts, trending the kilowatts and trending the megawatts. And basically I've got histories here. See the record count 500 and the numeric change of value. So I've got it in for the watts, the kilowatts, you can see it there at 500, and we've got it in for the megawatts 500, and I want to change all these to unlimited, i.e. instead of record count there I want unlimited. I'll leave it as it is there at the moment, record count 500. I don't want to do any changes. And I want to change all these, so we've got three lots of numeric trending on these devices on all these sites, and I want a simple way of changing all them to unlimited. So this is the simple way. Now we'll get back to the video. So use your program service. Now be very careful when you use your program service. You can make a lot of mistakes if you're not careful. So click on your program service, you find that in services, and I'm going to find objects. Now I'm going to point it directly to that Solihull folder. So config, sites, Solihull, and that's Solihull MQT. So I'm pointing it directly to there. And then what I want to do then is I'm going to go to custom type, because none of them for me is a history. So custom type, and I know it's a history. You can press H and it will go down. I don't know why, I just scroll down. And then I want the numeric change of value. Again, you can press N for numeric, but I just get it there, numeric change of value history extension. I want to match all of them, so I go OK. So these now are all the numeric, so that's for Chester House, Warwick House, Clare House, and you've got the three lots of numeric per site that I'm now going to change. And then all I'm going to do there is I'm going to edit the slot. So I'm happy with all them. So I've had a quick scan down, and I can see that those are all the ones that I want to change. So I'm going to click on edit slot, and then I'm going to change my history config here, and I don't want record count 500, I want it unlimited. Press OK. So that's batch editor results, so it's changed all them now, and if I go OK, that's done. So let's go back now to where we was looking at the other one, which was, I think, was Selwyn. So views, AX wire sheet, and then if I look at the watts one first, See, it's saying capacity now unlimited. Before it had a record count of 500. So it's batch changed all them. Be very careful when you're using program. If you're not sure, then I would take a backup. But be very careful when you're using program service. Also, if you're going to do another command, make sure you clear everything that's there. So you're starting a fresh find for the objects. And then you can then carry on through. Hope that helps you with saving you a little bit of time with regard batch changing of the histories.